So next on the menu of the record set that we have here from the Fall of Cybertron set, we have Twin Twist and Topspin. Now, Twin Twist is a recolor and remold of the Fall of Cybertron Brawl, and Topspin is a repaint of the Fall of Cybertron Blast Off. He is missing one of the weapons that we were supposed to have in the set. What was cool about, again, this record set is that they all came with extra weapons, not cardboard weapons, but actual weapons you could use. Okay? That's why I like this set. So we're going to go over the first one, Topspin. Now, he doesn't really, Twin Twist. It doesn't really look like Twin Twist, in my opinion. Kind of looks like somebody else, like Megatron or something, but I'm loving the fact that they give him a different head sculpt. Now, he's not the greatest as far as articulation, and he does come with this drill weapon, which is supposed to mimic, the drills. That's why he's Twin Twist. But he does come with the little regular weapon that I believe the Brawl would have came with. We'll take this weapon out of his hand because it's very heavy. And we'll leave this gun in his hand. So he does have some type of waist articulation, but it's hindered by the backpack. And the backpack has these weapons on the back, and it has the tank boosters there. The arms do rotate. So they do rotate, 360, but it's not the perfect 360 because of the way the shoulders are. The legs, they splail out, of course, and then they do the normal elbow. Again, no feet swivel and barely any waist swivel because of the way he is designed. And in Fall of Cybertron, different era, so please don't get your panties in a bunch. Some of y'all, I swear, I think y'all wear panties. So we're gonna put this weapon over here, but before we do that, and we do some slight robot comparisons on this toy, and he doesn't stand up well. But he doesn't, because the feet are super tiny. It's like freaking, he got small feet, gang. For my shoe people, y'all know what that means. So he stands at about 5 inches, 6 inches with the barrels. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the other character over here, and that's Topspin. Now, Topspin, he is probably not my favorite of the bunch. He has where you can actually, when you transform, you can pivot the legs a certain way. His arms, his shoulders joints are here. And then he has, you just carry it over, and then you just kind of, it's not, you understand what I'm saying? Like, the articulation is weird. It doesn't have a waist swivel. It doesn't even have a head, it doesn't even really look up and down, just goes side to side. The legs, he has, when they were coming into the basic articulation, and it's got a little more articulation just due to the transformation. From the back, he's white, of course, and he's got a little bit of blue. Now, the coloration for these two are the strangest because they don't match the original Topspin and Twin Twist. And he comes with the two guns again that the Blast Off has, but he's missing this big ass cannon. Man, I'm pissed right now, but we'll see how it goes because everything else with this figures are good. But if you're going to compare him to, the actual models that they used for the wreckers, they just don't, you're going to be highly disappointed in that. They're really made to combine. So, just to see a quick comparison, and we're only going to do robot mode because, like I said, I'm pressed for time and I don't have time to stop, pause, and transform 80 different figures today. But here is Topspin. I keep messing this up. Why? It's Twin Twist from Titan's Return. And there's Topspin. So, I know these are coming back out. Twin Twist is coming back out. It's Diaclone colors for the record set. But, see what I'm saying? He just falls over. So, I just want to point that out. This is not the greatest, as you can see, comparison to his actual Twin Twist. Oh, now he doesn't even want to stand up. That's why he's kind of the worst of the bunch, But I do like his colors and his head sculpt. I love that. It's like a periwinkle or something. I don't know. So I'm trying to get at here, but what he looks like together. We'll get a zoom in just a tad. He's nowhere close to what G1 Twin Twist is. So let's move him out the way for a second because he's just going to fall. And then we'll do the comparison with Topspin. So this is the Titans Return Topspin, and this is the Topspin of the record set from Fall of Cybertron. You can see major difference. You know, this is one that's more recognizable. This one is, you know, Fall of Cybertron, different era. And I know he's not coming up on camera. He should be actually not that color blue. So I don't know if color corrections can fix that. But under this light, he's severely, actually more cartoon. I mean, more G1 toy accurate than he is in actual real life. It's so weird when my camera does that sometimes, but it's not my camera. All right, we're going to pause and then we're going to do the vehicle modes. And then after that, we're going to be going to Impactor. So hang tight. 2 and 2. Oh, and before we continue with him, I do believe his has the fist part. They are inside of there. I can't find them. I have to transform them, I guess. You know, same thing with Twin Twist. I believe the fists are in the leg somewhere. And of course, they can be either one. So I just gave you a heads up on that in case you asked that question why I didn't show it. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back by YouTube Magic, and we're going to show off the vehicle modes. We're going to start with Twin Twist. So I guess you're like, what kind of mess is this? So it's a futuristic hover tank. If you ever played a game called Guardian Force, it's a shump. By Success, kind of reminds me of that. Now you can take this and kind of fit this in the middle, but I can't get it to work. It does not work. It's just a little something you can do if you get it right. Other than that, he looks derpy if you take it with all the stuff on. So if you take it off, this is just, again, this weapon. And like I said, the records came with these extra weapons. It was so cool. But you still have a tank, the hover tank. And from the bottom, you can see he's just a folded up robot, kind of like crab thing. And then from the top, he's got this like, you know, just sleek look. But what's cool is the turret does lift up. And you can kind of do this, and it does turn. So you can do like, does a 360. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect, but it has the things that it needs. And like I said, again, they could be good an arm or a leg, whichever one you want to have it. And this is the port in the back. If you want to fold it down, you can. And you know, it looks even more sleek. From the back, these are the boosters. So you kind of like, you know, it's pretty cool. Set these over here, and we're going to talk about the vehicle mode. So he's like a futuristic, I guess you could say like a shuttle, Cybertronian shuttle. You know, this just looks like a knight's head, but you can see it here from the top and from the back. You know, it's like a big booster. This would be the cockpit right there, and then from the bottom, he actually folds up quite nicely. I do agree. I do like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I dig it. You know. It's one of those things, and this is the vehicle mode. It's nice. I like this vehicle mode. I'm a big fan of it. I don't know why. It just has a presence, you know. And then, of course, it doesn't have his extra weapons. Again, we're gonna get with the seller on that. Other than that, yeah, this is pretty cool. I like them. I mean, you know, I know they look crazy when you put the extra weapons on them, but they gave us more for the same price, and that was a good thing. So we're gonna move on to Impactor. And along with Impactor, we're going to show him off and then turn these guys into Ruination as best as we can. We'll be back really soon, so hang tight.